Learn this lesson from the fig tree. As soon as its branches become tender and sprout leaves, you know that summer is near. So also, when you see all these things, you will know that he is near, right at the door. Truly I tell you, this generation will not pass away until all these things have happened. The word translated generation, the Greek genea, appears previously in Matthew 12 and 16, used for an evil and adulterous generation that craves for a sign. So obviously the word does not only mean a 40-year generation of people, it can also mean the society at large, the present evil age. Dictionary of Christ and the Gospels, that the Greek word generation does express the current age of the world period is obvious in the Gospels. And then they give the following examples. The sons of this age are more shrewd in relation to their own kind than the sons of the light. This generation will not pass. And less clearly, Matthew 23:36, all these things shall come upon this generation. Also, note that there are what's known as Hebrew parallelisms. Colossians 1:26, the secret that has been kept hidden for ages and generations. Ephesians 3:21, again, you have generations to the age of the ages. So it's the word genea with another Greek word translated ages or age, eon, or aionos in the plural, denoting that they're synonymous perhaps in this case. And here's an interesting parallelism. Matthew 24:34, I tell you the truth, this generation will not pass away. And then it says, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. So that this generation equals the present heaven and earth, that is, this present evil age, the whole of society perhaps. Now, the other thing important is that Jesus says that this generation will not pass away until all these things. Well, if you read it in context, there are unique key markers throughout the chapter here that tell you if this generation meant that generation of Jesus' time. Well, the first big one is the temple will be destroyed by the Antichrist, as we saw Daniel 9:26. There's a time of the great unequal tribulation. Jesus said, as never has been seen or will be seen before. There are earth and cosmic signs and upheavals that will be very clear, that have never happened. The moon turning blood red and stars falling, or the system trembling, it says, and so on. Isaiah talks about that too in Isaiah chapter 60 forward. And of course, the worldwide visible second coming or parousia of the Lord Jesus. And that leads to the rapture resurrection. In other words, dead Christians, the church, will be raised to life.